Well, I'm absolutely delighted to support the nomination of Jim Birrell for this very prestigious award. I have known Jim for more years than I care to think. That said, he has made an outstanding contribution to planning, the built environment, and indeed the quality of life of many thousands of people that he has served. What has struck me is he's a great humanitarian, he also has great integrity, and he's very professional. And this was evident in his work with fellow professionals, with people.
As a newly elected councillor, I was delighted to have Jim's support, but I know that Jim has been unequivocal in his support of all elected members across a number of years. Jim's contribution to Fife and its communities goes without saying, and not only at a local level but at national level, where Jim has made huge impact in influencing the shape and direction of planning in Scotland.
Hello, Jim Birrell is lots of things. This is a few of them. This never goes as well as you think. And in my time with Jim, we saw in a new planning act, the first charrettes in Fife, 3 new local plans, strategic city regions. I'm honoured to have served with him.
Jim is someone who recognises potential in people and develops and supports staff throughout their career. He is a great believer in succession planning, and I'm an example of this. He saw the potential in me, and I'm one of his success stories. I started in planning after leaving school and was initially in an admin role. Jim encouraged and supported me throughout my career in Fife planning and has been an inspiration to me. I then went on to a technician role, and Jim allowed me to gain planning qualifications by attending college and university part-time, which then led to me securing a post as a chartered planner. I am now leading a team of staff within the planning portfolio.
I've known Jim now for in excess of 25 years, having worked with him when I was in other authorities. The last 13 years he's been a very close colleague, and I've worked with him in a management team since. His commitment to planning is unreserved and total. His efforts to improve the planning service in Fife have been legendary amongst colleagues, and certainly if you look externally, the benefits are now flowing through into the customer experience and in results in the standard of things such as the planning performance framework, which we submit annually to Scottish Government.
Jim is first and foremost a good guy, but apart from that, he is a skilled and committed planner who has brought so much to the delivery of planning in Scotland across a number of years. Jim has a great ability to find common sense solutions to complex issues, and I'd go as far as to say that Jim Birrell could even make development management sound interesting. Jim ensured that planning was a positive mechanism to deliver investment, and through his work in delivering the planning performance framework, Jim ensured that planning was assessed not just on the speed of processing planning applications, but instead was about its ability to secure investment. Jim's presence at Heads of Planning Scotland is missed, but the improvements that he delivered, the professional legacy that he's left, and his great sense of humour, it will be recognised by planners for many years. And I can think of no other person that deserves the Personal Achievement in Planning Award than Jim Birrell.
Jim is recognised throughout Scotland as being one of the most highly regarded people in our profession. Jim makes time for people. He drives solutions. He's absolutely passionate about creating quality places, and he constantly smiles. Our profession needs more Jims, an individual who supports colleagues to achieve their best, a quiet, effective leader.
Jim Birrell was always the one who could provide an acceptable solution to all parties and resolve even the most intractable sounding difficulties. He continues to work for the heritage of Fife and has devoted his life to our region. I can think of no one in planning who more deserves a personal award than Jim Birrell.